I want to thank everybody for coming. The people in the press, some of you producers some of you drove a ways and went to some trouble to be here. We appreciate it. We think that we're going to address one of the more critical issues in agriculture today. And we hope that this press conference will go a long ways toward enlightening people with the facts of the situation. The press conference is about the new GIPSA rules, which is probably one of the more controversial things to come along in a while. And as you know, it has to do with defining and interpreting and implementing the Packers and Stockyards Act of 1921. We're going to welcome your questions. We're going to try to conclude the briefing part by 9 o'clock. We'll invite the farm broadcasters that are here to ask their questions first. They have a 9:15 meeting, so they can get out of here. After the farm broadcasters are through, anyone else on the phones or that's present can ask their questions. We promise to try to be straightforward and absolutely truthful in what we say. We've arranged a telephone hookup for people to ask their questions, reporters and others. In fact, one of our presenters is going to participate by telephone. He's stranded in New Mexico. And our board member, Brother David Andrews, in a minute is going to give us the invocation. And I hope you will indulge us by allowing us to have the invocation. And people down south, that's what we do. And OCM has a tradition of seeking a little divine assistance in this battle that we got ahead. Today, we have participating in this press conference Roger Johnson, who is the president of the National Farmers Union. And you have press kits back there in the black folders that has a brief biography of the presenters. David Domina, who will participate by phone. David is an attorney, and he's also the legal counsel for OCM. Bill Bullard, who is the CEO of RCAF USA. Mike Weaver, who is here from West Virginia, is a representative of the poultry industry and represents a confederation of growers in the Virginias. Dr. Bob Taylor will not be presenting, but he's here to answer questions that are over the heads of some of us. He is an economist from Auburn. He's also OCM's Senior Economic Fellow. Mike Callicrate, who is the Vice President of OCM, is a rancher and has a beef business in Colorado Springs. And Professor Peter Carstensen should be on the phone and will be able to speak to any of the questions that fall in his area of competence. He is a professor of law at the University of Wisconsin.